Okay, so before, okay, so I got a mixer in. I've cut these wires in. My servos are there. I'm not going to glue any of this stuff in until I got everything in. Okay, so I'm going to use their servo horns and their wires here. First off, I'm going to turn it over. Oh darn. Turn it over and mount this motor. Mount on here, like they say. Okay, I'm going to do it just like they say. I'm going to put, okay, let's just folding this up. Servo horn. Okay, so there's some kicker down there. Now, it only needs to be from there back, right? So I'm going to put some CA glue on this part. Okay, a lot. Yeah. This is so really important, you guys. You don't want to mess up this step. Okay? When I press this on here, because I got kicker on there, it's probably going to set right away. Right? So, I'm going to line up these outside here. Make sure that's centered. Okay. So, there, to the center. There. Press that on here. I had kicker there. It's gonna be a crazy setup, I know it is. Okay, so I'm gonna just put some extra CA glue on this now. Right? Make sure this thing's going. I think I'm gonna bolt this down too. I did the other one, I drove a hole through it and put a nut and bolt through to hold this thing on good. I think I'll do it here too, because I don't know. Do you trust this CA glue on EPP foam? Anyone else has done this? Do they bolt their motor mounts down? I mean, I think I should. I got lots of glue on there, there's no doubt about that. But leave me a message. Let me know if you think I should bolt this puppy down. I think I should, but oh, there we go. Kicker in action. Wow. Okay, so that's on there. And I see there's a little extra CA glue here. Maybe a person should get rid of that before it gets all over. But now that that's mounted, So we drag the wires down there. And plug them in here. I have to make sure that before I cut this in, yeah, I'm gonna get cut by the prop either. Okay, so I'm just going to go and draw a little line around here. Right? And this will mark what I've got to cut out. Red lines. Okay. Pretty good there. Okay. And come across there, I guess. So I'm going to do this style. I'm going to get a little cleaner down there. Okay, so I'll get a pair of pliers and pull all the little chunks out. That we will. Okay, so after you get all the little chunks pulled out, then we'll mount the VSC down in here. This is going to be a screamer, you guys. I think I need a 4-inch or 3-inch prop on here. Just a tiny one. It's going to rev. Okay, so that's going to fit right down flush. Just about. The wires will cut in. My oh my. That's a question. Nope. I think they stay underneath. Yeah. They stay underneath. Then we're just get a couple more chunks out of here. Make this nice and level. Right? Okay. Just double check that. It's mounting nice and low. So I'm gonna go, wow, I'm gonna go and epoxy this guy in. Use 5-minute epoxy, and I'll put him in there. Okay, so I got a little bit of 5-minute epoxy mixed up. Got a lot of stuff on the bottom of this receiver. Yeah, see, previous flights. But it's pretty porous down here. So I'm going to use the opportunity to strengthen everything by just putting a little extra epoxy in there. Okay, so now let's see if we know coming up on this side over here. Damn it. Okay, I want some weight on here, don't I? What am I gonna put on here? It's heavy enough. Not small enough. Nothing. Just me. Okay, I'm gonna hold this for 5 minutes. I'll be right back.